Yo, what is up, guys? Taco here, and welcome back to another Minecraft Let's Play video. Hope you guys are having an awesome day. You're probably noticing already just by my spastic movements and the fact that my voice is not distracted by me moving, that yes, this is future me opposed to past me while building. First of all, it's mainly so I can actually focus on what I'm building, and second of all, it's because it's story time. Um, yeah, I figured I would take some time to tell y'all a little story. Kind of like about the hiatus, kind of about just a bunch of other stuff like that. But yeah, so let's just dive into it. So basically, I think I had already said that I would be away for like 2 weeks on vacation, um, which I was obviously. Um, yeah, it was good to get away, relax, not worry about video games for a little bit, stuff like that. One thing that did happen though, it was like very crazy, and I'm still trying to figure out like what happened. But basically, I had some issues with my ear, my left ear, and yeah, it was actually while I was on my second vacation because I think I'd said that I would be on vacation for like a few days, and then the next day I would, whenever we got back, I would leave for another vacation. But anyway, so on the second vacation, we were flying. We flew to Florida, me and my family. But yeah, after we flew, I had some issues with my ear and like couldn't hear stuff like that. I'm like, well, this is very weird. So it went on for a few more days. Like it kind of would go like on and off, swimming in like the ocean, the pool, stuff like that. It wouldn't like it would I don't know. It just wouldn't like go away or like clear up. And then finally it kind of like accelerated like where my ear was it was yeah it had problems. I'm not gonna get it TMI because that's. So I went to the ER down there. Good thing though, which actually, well, I say the good thing. So they told me that I had a perforated eardrum, which basically means I had there's a hole in my eardrum. So that explains why I can't hear, all that kind of stuff. Um, as you can probably tell, like by the way I'm talking, I can hear perfectly fine and all that stuff. But that's later in the story. So then I was all upset because I'm like, oh my gosh, am I gonna be able to hear? Since y'all know I want to be a teacher, so yeah, I'm like, what's gonna happen? Obviously, it would take weeks to heal, stuff like that. But anyway, so long story short, we flew home. Not like because of that, but that was near the end of the vacation when I went. But anyway, so we flew home. Everything was fine. Uh, just couldn't sleep on that side. Uh, couldn't put anything in my ear. Just let it heal. Follow up with an ENT, ear, nose, throat doctor. Um, and so I went to the ENT and he looked in there, cleared it out, and he's like, "There's no busted eardrum." Like he cleaned it out and everything. Like it really hurt, but then like it's like he pulled a plug, like the plug out of like it felt like there was like an earplug stuck in my ear. Basically, is how it felt. Like a little bit of discomfort, a little bit of pain here and there, but then it was like as if he pulled the earplug out of my ear, and I was probably the happiest person on the planet at that moment because I thought that I wouldn't be able to hear for a while, and I what like the fact like I tell you one thing, I will never take my hearing for granted ever again because for about a week it hurts so much to have like my family sit there and talk to me, and I would have to speak up and basically not yell but like speak up, be like what, like that, like the fact that I had to do that for a week, it was so painful mentally, obviously not physically, but yeah, it was just very, I don't know, like I don't know, you know what I mean, like you take like that's the one thing I one piece of advice I'll give for the video. I guess the piece of advice for the video is like don't take things for granted because you may not have them for very long. People, objects, senses, anything, any of that stuff. Take have enjoy what you have basically, for how long you have it because you may not have it forever. And of course, when it comes to something like that, like a ruptured eardrum or just stuff in the ear, whatever it was, obviously that would have healed in a few weeks. But I'm just, you know what I mean. I'm just saying, just don't take stuff like that for granted. Um, but yeah, the ENT, like he had said that like I had been through some like trauma, like the ear canal had been through some trauma, and I for the life of me, cannot think of what he meant by that. Like, I know what he meant. I kind of said that weird. I know what he meant, but like, you know what I mean? Like when you can't think of something, like if you had been through like a traumatic experience, your body, whatever, and they're like, you have been through a traumatic experience, you're like, what are you talking about? Like I can't think of what it could have been. But it is what it is. Um, anyway, I think that's enough life story stuff. I can't really think of anything else in that regard to talk about, just because it's kind of, it's a little weird, a little disturbing. If anything else comes up, then I might say something. But yeah, so anyway, while I was gone, so they announced kind of a new Minecraft update, or rather like new features that they're going to add. I don't know if it's like officially, an update. But one thing I'm going to say is that you can probably tell is that we are on the Vibrant Visuals. And yes, I did hold a vote. I think it was like 5 people total, but I think it was 4-1 to use Vibrant Visuals, which honestly, after getting, so what happened was I was actually on vacation and I got on, I think it was the first week I was gone, the Thursday, or no, it was Tuesday. Yeah, because it was it was the update, the day the update came out. And I got on there and I'm like, why the heck did I hold a vote? Because I'm gonna get on anyway. I'm gonna use this anyway. So I kind of felt bad, but of course the vote still said use Vibrant Visuals, not keep it the way it was. But I was so happy to see, like, it's so amazing, like the shadows, the all that stuff. Obviously in this video I don't think you can see a whole lot of it, but also in this video I'm building the bank. I'm building a bank. So that just to make sure, clear that up. If y'all are like, hey, what's he building? Then now you know. But yeah, the Happy Ghast, which I'm probably going to do something about that in the next video. I don't know if I'm going to uh, go to the Nether, and the Nether. If my friends are watching, haha, Minecraft movie reference. Even though I still haven't fully seen the movie, I know it's weird. It's been like what? Oh, 3 months since it's been out. I think almost 3 months, and I haven't seen it yet. I know. I'm kind of. It's kind of sad. I know. I just never had the time to go and see it because I wasn't gonna go see it by myself, and none of my friends were able to see it whenever I was. It was a whole thing, but um, yeah. So Minecraft movie came out. Reference. I don't know if I want to go to the Nether and find it because it'll take a while because it have to spawn in somewhere that I haven't been, or chunks that haven't been loaded, stuff like that. I don't know how far my friends have went in the Nether, stuff like that. Or if I should just craft it. I mean, I might just craft it, but then also try to go and find one, like the dried gas block, whatever it's called. Yeah, I think that's what it's called. Even though it's not really a block, it's literally just a gas that's dried out and sad, which honestly makes me sad. Though I went into my sketchbook world and tested it. It takes forever for that thing to like get, like the water when you put it in the water, like to soak up all the water. And obviously, it doesn't even soak it up, which I think is kind of odd. But I mean, it is what it is, obviously. But also, it seemed like it didn't take that long to grow, like from the little tiny baby Happy Gas to then the big freaking whatever that thing's called, the big Happy Gas. So it did kind of spur the question. I was talking to my friends, like, so does that mean that we have the Happy Ghast and the what is it, the passive Ghast, and then the hostile Ghast, or the evil mean Ghast that screams at you and throws fireballs at you and causes a just an immense amount of frustration and rage? Because honestly, the Ghast is probably it sucks. I hate the Ghast so much, like. Not the Happy Gas, but the normal, regular one that, yeah, it's mean and hateful, and I hate it. It's not cool. Also, the lore behind the whole Happy Gas thing is kind of sad because it's like gas cry because they drop gas tears, and the only way you can get the Happy Gas is by getting the dried gas into water, which, yeah, it's kind of weird, the whole story about it. But uh, so yeah, Happy Gas. Oh yeah, back to like talking about the new features that they're talking about. Copper everything. Or not everything, but we got copper chests, we got copper tools, we got copper armor and copper weapons. I say weapons, but copper sword. And then probably the thing that looks like a thing flying around in the room. I'm like, what is that? A fly or like a gnat or something? Uh no, the thing I'm probably the most like or the happiest about of all, copper golems. I know you're probably like, oh, you voted for the copper golem, you instead of the LA, you loser, oh, you suck, oh, well, shut up. Okay, I loved the copper golem. Yeah, it kind of seemed like the way they had it, like, okay, might be an unpopular opinion. I'm just gonna say it. I think if they, because obviously the copper golem back then, it just pushed copper buttons, which, by the way, I think they should still add. I don't know for what reason, but just kind of be cool, I guess. I don't know, but like, I think if the copper golem, as they have introduced it now, was the copper golem in the update or in the mob vote then, I'm pretty sure the vote would have been a little bit closer. I don't remember what the mob vote, like what the vote tally was. Probably, actually, I'm gonna kind of curious to look it up because I don't know. Yeah, it was the um what is it? It was the glare, the mob that showed you like how dark an area was, and it would like scream at you if it was too dark. Um, and then the copper golem, which would push a bunch of copper buttons randomly for like speed running, redstone crap, something. And then the mob vote that we got, or the mob that we got from the mob vote, the LA, um, yeah, it does what the LA does now. It picks up blocks that you drop and drops them on the note block and makes happy noises and all that bunch of stuff. Okay, here it is. So the Copper Golem received. So the final vote was 54.3 to 45.7. So that's 9.6. No, wait, hold on. 9.4? No, that's not right. I, okay, I suck at math. Okay, y'all should know this by now about me. I am not good at math at all. So, okay, let's see. 8.6, 8.6. Okay, 8 it was okay, 8.6% difference between the LA and the Copper Golem. I'm pretty sure that vote would have been a little bit closer. Or the Copper Golem may have even won. I mean, I don't know. Had a certain Minecraft YouTuber have intervened with this one, the Copper Golem would have actually won. I'm not going to say any names. I'm just saying it probably would have happened. But anyway, point being, we got the copper golem, copper chest. I think the copper golem, like I said, I love the copper golem. I think it's going to be an amazing addition to Minecraft. Hopefully, you're not hearing all the creaking. That's me sitting in my chair. I'm actually sitting in the kitchen because I'm actually building the Lego Ultimate Collector Series Razor Crest, and I took some time just to sit down and talk to you guys because it's been a while and I miss making these videos. I just have been so busy doing absolutely nothing. And yeah, I'm not even gonna lie about that. Like I have literally been doing absolutely nothing before and after I was on vacation. I just have done literally nothing. And yeah, um, did get a substituting job in the local, like the county, the area, whatever. Because also, spoiler alert, I am still going back to college. I know, it's weird, right? I already got my bachelor's in history, I got my master's in education, and guess what? I'm going back for my PhD in history. I know, I'm a career student. May as well just admit it. I am. Not at the same college I got my bachelor's and master's. Obviously, I'm going to keep that a secret just because you don't need to know that. Not yet, anyway. And it's going to be online stuff. It's not going to be in person because the college that I'm going to is kind of far away, and I don't really want to leave my house. Um, yeah. Um, trying to think if there's anything else to talk about. Oh yeah, I mean I know. Okay, so obviously I'm trying to prioritize my Minecraft videos, obviously because it's like Minecraft video after Minecraft video after Minecraft video, so on and so forth. But I really do want to keep making the other videos that I make. The country ball videos take a while. I want to keep making. I want to make at least another one of those. Obviously, I don't know if I'm going to make any more after that because I just don't have like the inspiration, the ideas, stuff like that. They got a lot of views, and I don't want to like use that as like an excuse to like, oh hey, keep getting views because they get a lot of views, but I don't want to do it like that just to like give off the wrong idea because I don't want. It's not that I love views. I love people watching my videos, the views, stuff like that, but I don't want to do the videos just for the views, especially if I don't like making them. Like I have one idea that like left for a video for the Country Ball series, And after that, like I said, I don't know. I might find another video idea, stuff like that. But I'm not going to tell y'all what it is because in case I do end up making it, then yeah, I'm not going to spoil it. And then the alternate future of the world video, that like I still have not finished episode 3 of season 2. Wait, yeah, season 2, episode 3. Yeah, it's almost done. It is almost done, but I just like I have not worked on it like at all, and I'm very upset about it because I'm actually like I'm planning like I have episodes 4, 5, and 6. Well, actually, 4 and 5 completely finished like script wise, and then 6 is like I think halfway done. But yeah, my point being is like I want to keep making these videos. Um, it's just like you know what I mean. Like it's um the inspiration like is just being blocked, and it's very upsetting to me. Like I have the the motivation to move on, just not the inspiration. Or I don't, or maybe it's the other way around. I have the inspiration, just not the motivation. Like I have all these ideas and I want to do it, and I just can't. Like I don't know, I don't know. It's very unfortunate. Because like I said, I want to keep doing these videos. I just like obviously the Minecraft ones. It's a little bit easier to do. Sit down, record, edit a little bit, publish. Of course, they come with their ideas as well, just for the simple fact, obviously, being having stuff to do, whether it's building, mining, exploring, something, all that stuff. I mean, this game is basically unlimited. I mean, you can literally do anything that you put your mind to. And like I said, I want to do more mining, building, or mining and exploring and everything else than just simply building because I know y'all don't want to just sit and watch me build. I mean, that is kind of, I mean, here and there it's okay, but after a while it just kind of gets a little boring. I understand that and I hate it. I don't like it. I do. I don't. Wait. Yeah. I love building. I do, but I know y'all don't want to keep watching me build. So, and like I said, in the next video, we will be doing something with the ghast, the happy ghast. I don't know what exactly yet. Um, but yeah. Uh, Also, so in this video, I don't finish the actual building, but I do finish the exterior off camera, which is why in the thumbnail it looks like it's finished because the outside is just not the inside, which we could get to that in another video. But like I said, I want to do something more focused on the actual update, such as the happy ghast. Like I said, I don't know what I'm going to do with it, where I'm going to put it, what I'm even going to, like if I name it something, I don't know what I'm going to name it yet. Um, but yeah, that's kind of it. That's kind of all I got. I have been watching, rewatching Let's Play videos from some of my favorite YouTubers of random games like Mario games, Super Paper Mario, Mario Galaxy. Like I love those games, and yeah, I just thought it was random. Just gonna bring it up, just like I said, it's random and kind of need something conversational to fill in the next 2 minutes. Um, I'm very appreciative of y'all for sticking around, watching these videos, liking them, commenting on them, whatever you do. Um, but yeah, so I guess that's kind of it for the video. So I know it was obviously long, and all y'all did was watch me build and run around like a chicken with my head cut off. Especially since I'm not the one talking, like from the video standpoint, like you know what I mean. Since it's future me talking, and past me is the one moving around building and stuff. But yeah, I do appreciate y'all listening to me rambling. If you made it to the end of this video, thank you so much. I really do appreciate it. And if you liked it, make sure you hit the like button. Comment down below something if you'd like. Just a message, say hello, and I'll respond and say hello. Um, Ask any questions. Give me ideas for what you guys want to see in the next video, and I will do my best to try and do it. Um, and yeah, just comment any feedback, other stuff like that. And then subscribe if you haven't done so already for more videos like this. I'll try my best to make sure the next video does not take, like a month, few weeks, something like that. I will do my best to make sure it doesn't take that long. And yeah, so like I said, thank you guys for watching. Have an awesome day. Um, Hope I see you guys in the next video. Peace out.